How to do virtualization, your step-by-step guide to virtualization, written by HowExpert Press, narrated by Shane Radliff. Section 1, Virtualization. Introduction. Virtualization is the process of creating a virtual version of network resources. The network resources could be an operating system, a server, or external storage device. Virtualization allows you to run two or more computing environments on two or more operating systems and applications in a cost-effective virtual way. This means you can have a Microsoft OS and Linux or Unix OS in one system, or you can have those same applications running on two different OSs. How virtualization works. On a physical machine, only one operating system controls the computer's hardware resources, such as CPU, memory, hard disks, system drivers, network drivers, etc., at a time. Since at a given point of time, only one operating system can control the hardware, you can't run more than one operating system on the same computer at the same time. How do you get rid of this problem? This is where the concept of virtualization comes in. Virtual machine technology works like a layer between the computer's physical hardware resources and its operating system. How do you get rid of this problem? This is where the concept of virtualization comes in. Virtual machine technology works like a layer between the computer's physical hardware resources and its operating system. Each virtual machine has its own dedicated hardware and uses physical resources from its host to run. The host machine still controls the physical hardware. This results in the hardware of the physical computer being split to serve the host operating system and a number of virtual machines at the same time. It's a very efficient way to compartmentalize hardware functions and save space. How virtualization benefits you. How will virtualization benefit you? Why do you need virtualization? For today's complex and huge corporate environments, virtualization provides a number of advantages for IT-focused professionals and managers. Benefits of virtualization: save money, save time, save energy, save floor space, reduce and simplify administrative desktop management tasks, resolve security issues, and improve hardware utilization. Save money. Corporate companies tend to run just one application per server because they don't want to risk the likelihood that if one application crashes, it may bring other apps on the same machine to crash. In a worst-case scenario, a domino effect could cause catastrophic failures in the entire system. Virtualization helps to overcome this problem because a single server hosts various multitasking applications. It also helps to reduce total data center hosting costs, which could be as much as 20% of a business's expenses. Save energy. With more servers and utilization for hungry hardware-centric applications, businesses spend lots of money on electricity to maintain and cool these servers. Virtualization minimizes the number of physical servers and utilization, thus reducing energy consumption. Save time. Deployment, installation, and maintenance of a server is a major time consideration for major companies. Once the server is operational, performing various server tasks such as backups, restoring, and archiving considerably taxes a system administrator's time. With virtualization, it is easier and faster to deploy a virtual machine and perform the above tasks simultaneously. Save floor space. Virtualization reduces the number of servers hosted in data centers, thus reducing necessary physical floor space and saves companies even more money. Simplified management tasks. If a company has a large number of desktops and servers, it would be a tedious job for IT staff to manage, apply hotfixes and patches, and upgrade and secure network resources. It requires in-depth planning and implementation. Desktop virtualization helps manage desktops and servers in a central virtual location, thus making it feasible to keep desktops and servers in good running order all the time. Resolve security issues. Virtualized systems can reside on the same physical server and thus resolve the issue of providing firewall proxy configuration. Since some operating systems reject external firewall programs, this could become quite a hassle for business owners. With virtualization, the need for extra firewalls is eliminated. Improved hardware utilization. With virtualization, the CPU utilization increases to 70% and in some cases 80% compared to the normal 5 to 10%. Testing and training. Virtualized environments reduce the cost of testing and training because there's no need to retrain or test new servers. Therefore, the company will save wages and man-hours that would have been spent on testing and training. Types of virtualization. In addition to the desktop virtualization, we have other types of virtualization: desktop virtualization, server virtualization, storage virtualization, network virtualization, and application virtualization. Desktop virtualization. Desktop virtualization provides a way for you to remotely manage individual desktops from a centralized server. This helps IT people to patch, upgrade, and manage their desktops virtually. We can access the virtualized desktop from various devices such as thin clients, PDAs, laptop computers, tablets, etc. How desktop virtualization works. Desktop virtualization eliminates the necessity to build additional data centers. It enables desktop disaster recovery. Server virtualization. Through server virtualization, a number of operating systems can be run on a single physical machine at the same time. Use server virtualization to maximize the utilization of hardware and its resources. How server virtualization works. Server virtualization provides the ability to host multiple guest operating systems on a single host server. The virtualization tools help to supervise different hosts, virtual machines, and data centers simultaneously. Storage virtualization. Storage virtualization lets IT staff unite multiple network storage resources to emerge as a single storage device for easier, faster, and more efficient management. How storage virtualization works. Storage virtualization tools and software create a logical layer between operating systems and storage on physical disks. The virtual logical space is then used to manage storage volumes independent of storage location. Storage virtualization supports replication between various storage systems. It also supports live migration, which will be useful if the storage system is offline or in maintenance mode. Network virtualization. With network virtualization, the available bandwidth in a network can be split and assigned to various network resources such as servers and devices. How network virtualization works. The entire client-server-based network model can be used for network virtualization. This means routers and switches can now perform more services. More network applications are moved into network devices. Application virtualization. It virtualizes applications that reside in a container without affecting other applications. Application virtualization eliminates conflicts between two applications on the same machine and separates applications from hardware and OS. Some benefits of using application virtualization are cost reduction on software licenses, efficient hardware utilization, and optimal resource allocation. How application virtualization works. Application virtualization virtualizes the file, registry, and Windows settings environments. Applications will run as native window processes within the OS. When an application needs the files and registry, the virtualization system intercepts the request within the virtual boundary and processes it. This eliminates conflicts between the two applications and DLL hell, as each application will reside in its own virtual container. For virtual applications to work, each physical computer has to have the virtual client installed.